Just in, Princess Leonor's future husband finally exposed. A future queen, a love story long hidden, and a name, finally revealed. They said he was just a friend. They were wrong, because today, the truth about Princess Leonor's future husband can no longer be denied. The world has watched Princess Leonor grow from Spain's little girl into the poised, determined heir to the throne. Every glance, every gesture, every public appearance has been studied, but one question has haunted royal watchers for years: who has captured the heart of Spain's future queen? Rumors have swirled: classmates, fellow cadets, even nobles from other European royal families. Yet through it all, Leonor remained gracefully silent. Until now. Because behind palace walls, sources close to Zarzuela whisper that a quiet relationship, built on friendship, loyalty, and shared duty, has evolved into something far deeper. The man at the center of this story isn't a prince from another land, nor a celebrity basking in the spotlight. He's someone who's walked beside Leonor in silence, away from the cameras. Who is he? To understand that, we have to go back to Leonor's first year at the General Military Academy of Zaragoza. The world saw her in uniform, carrying herself with discipline and pride. But few knew the emotional toll it took. Late nights, early mornings, grueling training. And through it all, there was one cadet who stood by her side, offering quiet encouragement when no one was watching. He wasn't royal, he wasn't rich, but he had something else: unwavering respect for the young woman, not the crown. His name, until now, has been kept secret to protect him from scrutiny. But within royal circles, his identity has begun to spread. He's from a respected Spanish military family, educated, humble, and fiercely private. The kind of man King Felipe himself would admire. Those close to the royal family describe him as intelligent, calm, and quietly devoted to Leonor's sense of duty. And yet, there's more to this story. Because not everyone inside the palace approves. Queen Letizia, ever protective of her daughter, is said to be cautious, perhaps even worried. She knows what it means to marry into the monarchy. She's lived it. The pressures, the loss of privacy, the constant judgment. For Leonor, any step toward love must also be a step toward the future of the Spanish crown. Still, Leonor isn't the same shy girl she once was. Those who know her say she's firm in her choices, guided by a quiet strength inherited from both her parents. And that strength shows in how she's handled this secret romance, discreetly, respectfully, never giving tabloids a single public clue. But let's pause for a moment. If this man truly holds Leonor's heart, why now? Why is his name surfacing only today? The answer lies in an unexpected event, a private family gathering held earlier this summer. Few photos leaked, but eagle-eyed royal watchers noticed something unusual. Leonor was seen speaking warmly with a young man near her father. Philippe's expression, serious at first, softened as they spoke. That moment, insiders claim, was when the king realized this relationship was no passing affection. From that day, palace aides began discreetly preparing for what they now call future-proofing. Discussions of protocol, privacy, and potential engagement timing. It's still years away, they say, but the groundwork has begun. Who is he really? His first name, reported quietly by Spanish media sources, is Alejandro. A cadet who trained alongside Leonor, known among peers for his humility and sense of honor. He has no royal title, no political ambitions, but a deep love for Spain and its traditions. When asked about Leonor, his friends describe how he spoke of her with quiet admiration, not as a princess, but as a person. She listens, one reportedly said. She understands what service really means. And perhaps that's what makes this story so powerful. Because amid the glitter of royalty and centuries of tradition, Leonor's heart may have found something real, something that cannot be scripted. Still, this revelation comes with risk. Every royal romance walks a tightrope between love and duty. The Spanish monarchy, like all monarchies, is built on perception. Every smile, every rumor, every whisper matters. And Leonor's personal happiness could reshape the monarchy's image for generations. Yet, imagine for a moment, the first future queen of Spain choosing love not for power, but for purpose. Choosing a man who understands the weight of her destiny, and still wants to walk beside her. Sources close to the royal household claim King Felipe sees something of himself in this young man. After all, he once faced the same tension, love versus crown, when he fell for Letizia, a journalist and commoner. Against immense opposition, he chose love. And perhaps, now, he's willing to let Leonor do the same. Still, questions linger. Will Spain accept a commoner as the consort of their future queen? Will history repeat itself with a modern twist? Royal experts believe Leonor's generation represents a new kind of monarchy, one rooted in authenticity, not appearance. And Alejandro, with his quiet strength, could symbolize that change. Those who've seen them together describe their connection as effortless. Shared glances, soft laughter, mutual respect. Not a royal performance, but something genuine. As this story unfolds, Leonor continues to focus on her duties, training, studying, representing Spain with poise. But privately, her heart may already have made its choice. What comes next? Insiders hint that after Leonor completes her military formation, the palace will begin long-term planning for her personal life, carefully balancing tradition and modernity. If her relationship with Alejandro continues to deepen, we may see a quiet engagement years before her ascension. Until then, the palace remains silent. No confirmations, no denials. But silence, in royal language, often speaks louder than words. The world may soon witness a royal love story unlike any before. Not arranged, not strategic, but chosen. A love rooted in friendship, respect, and courage, the kind of love that can stand beside a queen. So now the question isn't whether Leonor has found her match. The real question is, will the crown allow her to keep him? Because in the end, every monarch must choose between the heart they have and the destiny they're bound to. And as Princess Leonor steps closer to her future as queen, one thing is certain, her story